And there you have it. 5 rifles that prove true accuracy doesn't always come from new technology. Each of these classics shows that smart design, solid materials, and time-tested engineering can still outperform many of today's high-end rifles. Remember, this video is for educational and sporting discussion only, highlighting the history and design of these legendary firearms. Always follow your local laws and safety rules when handling or owning any firearm. Which of these rifles impressed you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments. I'd love to hear which old-school rifle still earns your respect. If you enjoyed this deep dive into forgotten hunting legends, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because more vintage rifle spotlights are coming soon. Number 5. Weatherby Mark V. Hunters today chase the latest high-tech rifles with fancy scopes and lightweight builds, but they've forgotten about classics like the Weatherby Mark V. This rifle, born in the 1950s, packs a punch with its 6-lug bolt action that locks tight for unmatched accuracy. It's like a time machine to when hunting meant skill over gadgets, delivering shots that hit bullseyes at 500 yards without breaking a sweat. Made for big game like elk or moose, the Mark V uses Weatherby's own Magnum cartridges that send bullets flying faster than most modern setups. Its walnut stock feels warm in your hands, and the barrel stays cool even after a long day in the field. Sure, it's heavy at around 8 pounds, but that weight steadies your aim like an old friend. In this video, we take it to the range to show why this forgotten gem outshoots shiny new rifles that cost twice as much. If you're tired of plastic stocks that crack under pressure, the Mark V reminds us that simple engineering wins every time. It's not just a gun, it's a story of American grit from the golden age of hunting. Watch as we break down its history, strip it for cleaning, and fire rounds that group tighter than a whisper. No hype, just facts. This rifle's precision comes from decades of real-world testing, not lab tricks. Hunters who rediscover it swear by its reliability in rain, mud, or freezing temps. Pair it with basic iron sights and you're golden, no need for $2,000 optics. The trigger pulls smooth at 3 pounds, crisp like fresh snow. We've seen it drop deer clean at dawn when light plays tricks on even the best eyes. But it's not perfect. Finding parts today takes effort like hunting a rare buck. Still, for the purist who values shot placement over speed, the Weatherby Mark V is a quiet legend waiting for its comeback. Pros: superior bolt lockup for rock-solid accuracy beyond 400 yards. Handles Magnum loads effortlessly, ideal for long-range big game. Timeless walnut stock that's durable and comfortable in all weather. Smooth action that cycles fast without jamming, even under dirt. Cons: heavier build at 8+ pounds makes it tough for long hikes. Parts availability is spotty since it's an older model. Recoil can bite hard with hot loads for smaller shooters. Pricey on the used market, often $1,000 or more. Number 4. Sako L61R Finnbear. In the rush for carbon fiber wonders, hunters have sidelined the Sako L61R Finnbear, a Finnish masterpiece from the 1960s that's stealthier and more accurate than today's buzzworthy bolt actions. Crafted in cold Nordic workshops, this rifle whispers through the woods with its slim profile and blued steel that doesn't glint in low light. It's built for the patient stalker chasing roe deer or caribou across tundra, where one perfect shot decides the hunt. The Finnbear's cold hammer-forged barrel spits sub-moe groups. That's dime-size hits at 300 yards like it's nothing. No polymer junk here. The oil-finished birch stock hugs your shoulder like a custom glove, balancing at just 7 pounds for all-day carry. We load it with 6.55 Swedish rounds, a classic that flattens trajectories without the kick of modern magnums. At the range, it outpunches rifles fresh off showroom floors, proving Finnish precision hasn't faded. This isn't about speed, it's about the quiet confidence of a tool honed by generations of woodsmen. The safety's 3-position design lets you unload rounds safely mid-hunt, a nod to smart handling. Triggers adjust down to 2.5 pounds, breaking clean for follow-up shots that rarely miss. History buffs love its role in post-war hunting lore, reliable from Lapland to the Rockies. But tracking one down means scouring auctions, as Sako shifted to sleeker lines. Still, in safe hands at a controlled range, it shines educational proof that old iron beats new flash. Fire it, and feel the recoil absorb smoothly, like a firm handshake. No tutorials on mods here, just appreciation for a rifle that taught the world about true accuracy. Rediscover the Finnbear, and your next hunt feels like stepping into a black and white adventure film. Pros: Hammer Forged barrel delivers consistent sub-MOA precision. Lightweight at 7 pounds for easy stalking and thick brush. Ergonomic birch stock molds to your grip for steady offhand shots. Versatile chamberings like 6.5 I-55 for ethical, flat shooting loads. Cons: Scarce aftermarket support limits quick repairs or upgrades. Blued finish scratches easily in rough terrain. Mild recoil still jars on extended range sessions. Collector prices hover around $100-200, scaring off budget hunters. Number 3. Ruger M77 Mark II. Modern hunters flock to adjustable stocks and threaded barrels, overlooking the Ruger M77 Mark II, a 1990s workhorse that's tougher and truer than any gadget-loaded newbie rifle. This American icon, with its controlled round feed, snags cartridges like a hawk on prey, ensuring no jams when seconds count in the blind. Weighing 7.5 pounds, it's a field companion for whitetail drives or varmint pops, chambered in everything from 243 to 300 Win Mag. The barrel's hammer-forged rifling chews through 100-yard groups smaller than your thumb, laughing at wind gusts that foil lesser guns. Integral scope mounts mean 0 shifts after bumpy truck rides, a pro move from Ruger's engineer minds. We sling it over our shoulder for a demo, showing safe handling from safe to target pure education on why this forgotten rifle deserves shelf space. The walnut or laminate stock shrugs off dings, and the floor plate dumps rounds fast for quick reloads. Triggers creep free at 3.5 pounds, ideal for that dawn shot through fog. It's the rifle your grandpa swore by, dropping muleys clean without drama. No sales pitches or risky mods, just historical respect for a design that's influenced today's best. Recoil pads tame Magnum thumps, letting you stay on glass longer. Finding one used is like unearthing treasure, often under $600, but expect some bluing wear from Honest Miles. In competitive shooting circles, it still holds its own against $2,000 customs. Fire a string and the report echoes like thunder over plains. For the hunter who prizes reliability over bling, the M77 Mark II is a straight shooting reminder. Classics endure because they work. Pros: Controlled feed bolts prevent failures in dirty conditions. Affordable used prices make it accessible for new hunters. Rock-steady scope rings built right into the receiver. Wide caliber options suit any game from coyotes to bear. Cons: Basic stock lacks modern adjustability for long torsos. Heavier trigger on some models needs gunsmith tweaks. Exposed bolt handle snags brush during crawls. Older models rust if not oiled religiously in wet climates. Number 2. Remington Model 700. The Remington Model 700 sits dusty in attics while hunters splurge on tactical hybrids. But this 1960s legend threads needles at 600 yards with ease, mocking the wobble of fresh-off-the-line pretenders. Its 3 rings of steel receiver clamps the bolt like a vise, feeding rounds smoother than silk for upland flushes or prairie dog towns. At 78 pounds, it's no featherweight, but that heft kills shakes on cross-canyon pokes. Chambered in 308 or 7mm Rem Mag, it launches match-grade pills that buck wind better than budget ARs. The X-Mark Pro trigger, adjustable to 1.5 pounds, shatters like glass pure joy for precision work. We handle it glove-like in our range walkthrough, stressing safe muzzling and iPro, all in line with pro standards. No bump stock nonsense, this is for ethical shots in controlled spots. The synthetic or wood stock takes abuse from ATVs to tree stands, and the barrel's button-rifled twist spins bullets tight. It starred in countless hunts, from Alaska grizzlies to Texas hogs, proving its mettle without fanfare. Scope bases align true out of the box, saving hours at the bench. But rust-prone bluing demands elbow grease, and recall scares from decades back linger like bad dreams. Always check yours. Still, for $500 used, it's a steal that out-accuracies rifles twice the dough. The action's Mauser-inspired smoothness cycles empties one-handed. In historical docks, it's the everyman's rifle, safe in expert demos. Rediscover it and feel the confidence of a tool that's fed families for generations. No hype, just hits. Pros: Bulletproof receiver for flawless feeding under stress. Adjustable trigger hones to sniper-level crispness. Budget-friendly with endless aftermarket tweaks available. Proven in every terrain, from deserts to deep snow. Cons: Potential for barrel harmonics issues in hot barrels. Stock flex on budget synthetics during heavy recoil. Factory sights are Mayplan for optics investments. Past safety recalls mean vetting serial numbers carefully. Number 1. Winchester Model 70. Topping our forgotten 5 is the Winchester Model 70. The rifleman's rifle from the 1930s that's claw-extracted its way into legend, grouping tighter at extreme range than any polymer poser on the market. This pre-64 beauty, with its Mauser-style action, grips cartridges like talons, spitting 30-06 or .170 loads that arc less than a sigh. Balanced at 7.5 pounds, it's poetry in motion for mountain sheep stalks or riverbank ambushes, where accuracy means meet or miss. The controlled round feed never skips, even sideways from a truck bed. Hammer-forged barrels from Lord knows when still thread the needle at 800 yards, out-dueling digital-age duds. We cradle it respectfully in our safe-handling segment, finger off trigger till the beep, all educational and range-bound. No manufacturing how-tos or sales links, just appreciation for a design that won wars and wilds. The checkered walnut swells with patina, fitting like it was born to you, while the hoodless ramp front sight aids fast acquires. Triggers break at 3 pounds, velvet smooth for that heart shot on muleys. It's the gold standard influencing every bolt gun since, reliable from Sahara sands to Yukon chills. Parts? Trickier now with repros filling gaps and values climb past $1,000 for gems. But fire it, and the symphony of steel on brass drowns out modern chatter. In competitive benches, it holds 0 against customs. For the soulful hunter, the Model 70 isn't gear, it's gospel, proving pre-war craft trumps post-millennial flash every dawn. Pros. Claw extractor ensures 100% feed reliability off angle. Timeless aesthetics boost pride in every field carry. Exceptional barrel quality for lifelong sub-MOA potential. Iconic status means easy resale at premium values. Cons. Vintage models demand meticulous rust prevention. Heft slows quick swings on flushed birds. Limited modern calibers restrict exotic load choices. High demand drives use prices into collector territory. In a world obsessed with the newest and most tactical hunting rifles, there are a few legends that time seems to have forgotten. These rifles were built differently, crafted with old-school precision, hand-fitted parts, and an accuracy that still rivals, and often beats, many of today's modern builds. In this video, we're taking a look at 5 forgotten hunting rifles that continue to amaze hunters and collectors with their balance, craftsmanship, and long-range consistency. This isn't about hype. It's about celebrating the rifles that shape modern marksmanship and proving that sometimes old school still rules the range.